Hello everyone, welcome back to my class. This is Rumana Ali. I hope you all are doing well. In today's class, let us start a lesson changes around us. So in our daily life, we can notice many different changes that can arise around us. That changes can be either naturally or it can be artificially. That means the changes that brings out by the human beings, that type of changes can be termed as artificial or man-made changes. So basically the changes are classified into two types: natural changes and man-made changes. In the natural changes that occurs naturally without any intervention of human being, we can take an example of changes in season. Changes that occurs in seasons can be termed as natural change. So here we can see that during a period of time, we can find the changes in the seasons. At a certain period, one season will be there, and after that period of time, the season gets changes. Generally, we can find the three main seasons found in India. There are summer season, winter season and rainy season. And according to the changes in the season, we wear different clothes, we prefer different food items, and even the duration in the days and nights will also get changes because of the change in the season. In summer season, we wear cotton clothes because the cotton clothes helps to escape the heat of the sun, and we prefer to have some cold things like ice cream and some juices we prefer. But in winter season, we wear woolen clothes that helps us to protect from cold winds. We wear woolen clothes in the winter season to protect ourselves from cold, and we prefer to have hot chips. We prefer to drink coffee and tea. And during rainy season, we wear synthetic clothes to protect ourselves from rain. So in this way, during different seasons, we wear different clothes. According to the season, we wear clothes and we have different food items. So like this, the changes in the atmosphere makes us to change our wearing style as well as food style. So these are some of the changes that occurs naturally in the environment, and due to that changes, the season will also get changes. We can find the change in the duration of day and night because of the changes occur in the seasons. So let us talk about the duration of days and nights during summer season as well as in winter season. So when you see the days in summer season, they are very long. The days are longer in summer season, but the nights are shorter in summer season. Whereas the days are shorter in winter season and they are longer in summer season. The days are shorter, nights are longer in winter season, and the days will be longer and nights will be shorter during summer season. In this way, the changes can be seen in the duration of days and nights also. You might know that sun rises in the east. The sun always rises in the east, but there will be some changes that can be seen in the direction of sunrise too. So what are the changes that can be seen in the direction of sunrises? On 20th December or from 20th December, we can find that the sun rises more towards southeast, and from 15th May, the sun rises exactly in the east. So the changes can also be seen in the direction of sunrise. Around 20th December, the direction of sunrise is southeast, and around 15th May, the direction of sunrise is east side. So we can know the direction of sunrise with the help of an instrument called compass. So compass is an instrument which can be used to know the direction of sunrise. This changes in the direction of sunrise only causes the changes in the seasons. So just before we were discussing about the changes that occurs in the duration of day and night and the changes that occurs in the direction of sunrise. Likewise, the changes can also be seen in the shadows that are formed during winter and during summer season. So if a boy takes a picture or a photo on a day in the month of December by standing in the sunlight, then the shadow will form towards his left, and by this we can understand that the direction of sunrise is south of east, is towards south of east. So in this way, around the month of December, the sun rises in the south of east and the shadow that is formed is towards left side. Whereas in the month of May, if a boy wants to take a picture by standing at the door in the sunlight on a day, then the shadow of that boy will form towards his right side. And this indicates the direction of sunrise close to east. The sunrise is in the east around the month of May. So by this we can understand not only the changes takes place in the direction of sunrise, but the changes can also be seen in the shadows that are formed while standing in the sunlight during the winter season and even in the summer season. So up till we were discussing about the natural change, that is changes in season, in the duration of day and night during summer and winter season, and also about the changes that occurs in the direction of sunrises. Now we are going to discuss about man-made changes. So here we can take an example of changing milk into curd. How the milk is getting converted into curd. So this is a change that occurs due to the human intervention. This type of change is called as man-made change or artificial change. In this, what we need to do is we take some warm milk in a bowl, and in this bowl we add a spoon of curd. This spoon of curd is called as sample curd. Now after adding the sample curd into the warm milk that has been taken in a bowl, stir the milk properly, and after stirring, close the bowl with a lid and keep it aside for some time. We should not disturb this bowl. Keep it undisturbed, and after a few hours, this milk that is present in this bowl will get converted into curd because of the addition of sample curd into this warm milk. So this sample curd, after adding sample curd into the milk, this sample curd grows some bacteria, and because of the growth of the bacteria, the milk can easily converted into curd. In this way, conversion of milk into curd takes place with the help of a sample curd, which enables the bacteria to grow and which enables the conversion of milk into curd. Now we are going to discuss some conditions in the conversion of milk to curd. So here we will be taking 3 bowls, bowl 1, bowl 2 and bowl 3. In the first bowl, we are going to pour cold milk. In the second bowl, we will pour warm milk. But in third bowl, we will take warm milk and will also add 1 spoon of curd. That means we will add sample curd into this bowl, in the bowl 3. Now keep all these bowls aside for some time, and after a few hours, when you observe these 3 bowls, then what are the different observations that you get? In the first bowl, there is no conversion. The milk cannot be converted into curd because here we are taking cold milk. Cold milk cannot be converted into curd. So this will remain cold milk in the first bowl. In the second bowl, we have taken warm milk, but we have not added anything into this warm milk. So here also there is no conversion of milk to curd. But in the third bowl, along with the warm milk, we have added a spoon of curd, and that spoon of curd enables the conversion of milk into curd. In this way, in the first bowl and in the second bowl, no conversion takes place, but in the third bowl, warm milk mixes up with the spoon of curd. So here the milk gets converted into curd, and in the third bowl we can see the conversion of milk to curd. So there are some conditions that needs to be maintained properly in order to convert milk into curd. So when we compare the natural changes with that of man-made changes, that means when we compare the change of milk with the change of season, then this change of milk is a fast process when compared to the change of seasons, because the change of season is a slow process when compared to the change of milk. In this way, this natural process is a slow process and this artificial or man-made process is a fast process. But when we compare this man-made process with one more example, that means when we compare the change of milk with the change in electric bulb that has been put off or on, then this change will become slower compared to this one, and it will be faster than this reaction or than this process. In this way, there are certain processes or certain changes that takes place in a slow manner, and there are certain changes that takes place faster. So, change of season is a natural process, whereas change of milk is a man-made process, or we can say it as an artificial process. And when we talk about this artificial process, change of milk, then in the conversion of milk to curd, this is a change that takes place permanently. Once it has been changed, then we cannot get back milk from the curd. So it is termed as a permanent change. But the change that occurs in the season, that change is a temporary change and also a continuous one. So in this way, we can compare that some of the changes are slow, some of the changes are fast. Some changes will be temporary changes, some changes will be permanent changes, and some changes that takes place in our surrounding are natural changes, and the changes that takes place due to the human intervention, that changes are termed as artificial or man-made changes. So here, changes around us is a lesson that ends. In this lesson, we have discussed about certain changes that takes place naturally and some of the changes that takes place artificially, which are also called as man-made changes. So I'll be back with a new lesson. Meet you in next class. Thank you.